What's up everyone, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Domonique. I hope everyone is having a great day. I am here with SKYLAR's 5-month update video. I cannot believe I'm sitting here recording her 5-month update video. It feels like yesterday I just had her. So I wrote down some of the updates and things that I want to talk about, because if I don't, I know I'll forget some things. But before we get into the update, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure your post notifications are on so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And also make sure you're following me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. SKYLAR hasn't been back to the doctor since she was 4 months, so I don't know how much she weighs. But when she went to the doctor, she was, I believe, like 11 pounds and 9 ounces or 13 ounces. I'm not sure. She was close to 12 pounds. I'm pretty sure she has gained some weight within the time she went to the doctor last. Size clothing. So SKYLAR, she's a little itty bitty. So she's 5 months, but she's still wearing 0 to 3 months, and then she does wear like some 3 to 6 months. So it just depends on how the clothing is made, but majority of the time she is wearing 0 to 3 months or just 3 months. So she is a little petite little thing. Her skin has been doing so much better. If you don't know the rundown and the story behind her skin, definitely check out her 3 to 4 month update video. I talk about her eczema and everything she's been going through. I show you guys pictures and videos of how her skin looked. It was like really bad, and a lot of you guys have reached out to me and asked me, what do I use on her skin? It looks like her skin is cleared up and you guys need help because your baby is going through the same thing. So I took her to the dermatologist. I also took her to the allergist. I talked about that in the last video. Also, she does have a milk protein allergy, so she's allergic to dairy. And now she's drinking soy formula. I'm not breastfeeding anymore. I could have continued to breastfeed, but I would have had to take dairy out of my diet. So I just decided to just go ahead and stop breastfeeding and just give her soy milk. And the soy milk has been doing really good for her body and for her skin. But I've heard a lot of cons when it comes to the soy milk. So I don't know. Give me your thoughts down below about the soy formula. Did you give your kids soy formula and things like that? But it's doing good for her right now. I just don't know about any long-term effects it may have on her. I don't know. I've talked to a lot of people and they've given their kids soy formula, but just let me know down below. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't really too bummed out about having to stop breastfeeding because truth be told, it's a lot of work, and she wasn't latching on for one. So I had to pump every time she needed to eat, and it was just a lot of work. And it was just a lot when I needed to go somewhere or when we were out. I would have to take the pump with me and pump in the car. It was just a lot of work. So formula is definitely more convenient. On the other side, is more expensive. So this right here cost about $31.99, I think $31.99, and she goes through one of these a week. So yeah, it can cost a lot because with the breast milk it was free, but it's okay. It's okay. Back to her skin. This is the oil that I use, and I also pair it with this Eucerin relief cream, and I use the original Eucerin cream also, but this is specifically for eczema. So this does really well with her skin, and I still moisturize her skin about 3 to 4 times throughout the day just to keep her skin moisturized. But lately, like this past week, I haven't had to like really do any extra moisturizing. I might just moisturize in the morning, probably like halfway through the day, and then at night again, and her skin is just still soft and just moisturized. It's not dry and feeling like sandpaper anymore, thank goodness. Like that was driving me nuts, and she was itching and just so irritable all of the time. So I can definitely notice a change in her mood and behavior because of her skin, and because it's doing better. So things she likes to do now. So she loves to play with her toys. She loves to sit in her bobby pillow and sit up and play with her toys and watch the iPad. She loves to watch TV and the iPad. It keeps her occupied. She can sit there for about 40 minutes at a time and watch the iPad, which is really good because it allows me to get things done while she's playing with her toys and different things like that. She loves to talk. Oh my goodness, she loves for you to talk to her, and she laughs now. Oh my goodness, I got a video where she was laughing out loud. It was the funniest thing. Like, she was cracking up, honey. Let's put your clothes on. Let's put your clothes on. Let's put your clothes on. Let's put your shirt on. Move your hands. Move your hands. Now she's starting to enjoy tummy time. I know in the beginning, and like when you're trying to introduce tummy time to them, they don't like it because it's like they can't really lift their head up and things like that. But now when I put her on the boppy pillow or put her on her stomach, she stays on her tummy a little while longer, because she can now control her neck muscles just a little bit better and hold her head up, so it's not really a strain on her too much, and she enjoys it. She sits on her tummy and watch the iPad and different things like that. So that's how I incorporate tummy time. I have the iPad sit in front of her, or she's in front of the TV, and it helps her to have something to look at and hold her head up for. You know, she does turn over now. When she's on her back, she turns over to her side and different things like that. I have to watch her now. Like, when she's on the bed, she can be in the middle of the bed, and then like earlier today I went out of the room and I was right here like taking pictures, and my room was right there, and I went back in there to check on her, and she was like not close to the edge, but she was right there on the edge on her stomach. Like, she had rolled over from the pillow from sitting up, and then just wiggling around made her way to the edge of the bed. So I definitely have to watch her more. Her sleeping schedule has changed a lot. She sleeps more through the night, so I go to bed late. So she goes to bed about 12:30. I know that's kind of late, but it goes well with my schedule. So because I work better at night, but she goes to bed around 12:30, and she sleeps throughout the night until around 7:30 in the morning, sometimes 8. I give her a bottle, she goes back to sleep, and then she gets up around like 10. So that works well for me. And sometimes she may go to bed a little bit earlier than that. Sometimes she may go to bed at like 10. So it just depends, but she is sleeping throughout the night now. When she does go to bed a little bit earlier, she does wake up a little bit earlier for a bottle, but she is doing well. I'm getting more longer stretches of sleep now. So like I said, we switched her formula, but now she is eating baby food. We've tried sweet potatoes, and I have peas. I try to give her some chicken and chicken broth, and she did not like it at all. If you watched me and Sean's baby food challenge, oh my gosh, you gotta watch that. It was hilarious. We tried different baby foods, and that was one of the baby foods that we did not like. The smell of it was gross. Just the taste of it, the texture was disgusting. And when I gave it to her, like, her face, she was just spitting it out. She did not like it at all. But I usually give her sweet potatoes, and I introduce a new food every 4 days. So she does well with sweet potatoes. She loves the rice cereal, and I put the milk mixed in with it, and then I may give her some juice. Well, I do give her juice afterwards. So she's starting to drink juice, and I mix a little water with the juice just to dilute it a little bit, and she does well with that. In the beginning, Just because the texture of the juice is different from milk, it's a little bit thinner. She did get a little strangled at first, but now she's learning how to swallow it, different things like that, and she's learning how to eat the baby food better. So she's doing really well with that, which is so exciting. Something else that she loves bath time. She loves to get in the tub and kick her feet in the water and play with her little rubby duck. So she's loving bath time. She's loving her hands. She loves to put her hands in her mouth, and now she's starting to put her whole fist in her mouth, and then she gets choked and she's wondering like what's going on, and it's because you put your whole fist in your mouth. But she's loving putting her fist in her mouth, everything in her mouth. She want to put my fingers in her mouth, like everything goes towards the mouth. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to update you guys on. I have everything written down right here, and I think I've gone through the list. It's really nothing else I need to catch up on. She's asleep right now, so I wanted her to be in the video with me, but the video process goes a little bit more smoother when she is sleeping, so I'm not going to mess with her. I'll probably record a little bit when she gets up. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to our 5-month update video. I feel like time is going by so quick. I feel like she does something new every single day. Like, she's starting to sit up straight better. Like, at first she would sit up and then she'd start going to the side and different things like that. But now she sits up and sits up longer. Like, it's crazy how much they change from day to day. But that is basically it. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure your post notifications are on. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.